Good morning. Today the topic is decluttering. I am not a very good declutterer historically, and in the past few years I've been so sick that I haven't been able to even, have the mental power to go through things and sort and decide what's needed and what's not anymore. So we've collected a lot of clutter in the past few years, and I think it's really obvious to me how much that impacts the energy of the house and of myself. It's, the macrocosm is a mirror of the microcosm and vice versa. So our houses reflect what's going on inside of us, and in the same way we reflect our environment that's going on around us. So lately I've been doing this decluttering thing, and it's been particularly fun because I didn't intend to do it. I didn't, I'm not pushing myself or in some way, willfully saying that I have to declutter. I've been doing an intentions practice for, I think, about 8 months now. And nowhere along the road was clutter even an issue, but I have done some intentions for other people who wanted to clear clutter in their lives. And as Lynn McTaggart has shown in her studies, whatever it is that we're intending for others, we get back for ourselves. And I think that must have happened because all of a sudden I started decluttering. And not just me, but my spouse. And I don't even know how that works. Just a part of, we're in the same energy field, I guess. And I've actually been throwing out books by the box full. And if there's anything that's hard for me to throw away, it's books. I'm kind of an information junkie. And at any rate, I've been doing this decluttering thing, and a few things have come clear to me through doing this. And I wanted to share those with you in case they might be helpful. So what I've noticed about clutter is that there are basically 3 kinds, it seems. At least that's what I'm aware of so far. There's the sort of daily clutter that happens as we go through our day and pull out stuff and do stuff and maybe get busy and neglect to put them away again. Or a second version of clutter is clutter from the past. Memorabilia, things that we've gathered that have some meaning for us, or we're just attached to them because they're beautiful or for whatever reason. So things from the past. And the third category are things for the future, which is to say things that we don't want to throw out because we think we might need them still. Someday we're going to use them, even if we haven't used them in years. We might one day want them, and we'll know where they are. So past, present, and future clutter, essentially. And what I've noticed is that as I clear away the clutter from the past and the future, because I have books in both categories, books that I think that I might someday need for articles or courses that I'm working on and that sort of thing for the future, and books from the past that are classics or that I don't know, I like them or I value them, or sometimes they're memorabilia. I have books from my father that I don't want to get rid of. And those are both functioning to keep me from being in the present to the degree that I would like to be, to the degree that a spiritual path, is ideally leading us towards. So I've noticed that as I get rid of, morning cat, as I get rid of things that are tying me to the past and things that I'm holding on to in the future, I'm able to settle more in the present in myself and breathe more. There's just this expansiveness that happens as the weight of all the possessions gets lifted a little by little. They say that we don't own our possessions own us. And nowhere is that more evident than when we start clearing away some of the excess. So, there was something else I was going to say about the clutter. Maybe it'll come back to me. The process I've been doing is that each night before I go to bed, I'm just naturally inspired to go and look at what's been left out from the day and tidy it up a little bit, and go and look at the clutter spots and see if I can't just move one item out of it. And of course, once I'm in it, it's often a snowball effect, and I keep going. So I'm using this as a kind of a mindfulness practice. I'm letting go of the past and realizing that I don't need those memories to maintain who I am. And when something's really special and I don't want to get rid of it, I will take a photograph of it. And I will keep the memory and release the item. And it's also a practice of faith that when I need something, I will have it. And stepping into the present in that way, you allow the universe to flow more naturally through your life so that what you need is there when you need it. And it's not clutter the rest of the time. So I'm probably going to lose my video again. I'll just wrap up with that for today, and it'll be a short one, short and sweet, and won't clutter up your day. So have fun trying this out in your day. Maybe just see if you can't look at one or two things that you no longer need to put your safety and security or sense of identity into anymore, and that you can release and become a little bit lighter and a little bit more of the higher self that you want to be. All right. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, and blessed be.